kids, thank you guys for watching. We are so excited for today's video. And we have decided that every person who says the verse from last week's video, which is Psalms 103 and verse 12, every kid who says the verse will get a special prize in the mail. And then if 5 people say it, Cassie's still going to throw water balloons at Ethan. We're so excited, and I hope you guys say the verse because I want to see Cassie throw water balloons at Ethan.
Hey kids of Pleasant Beach Baptist Church, we are here this week with another lesson, and this time in the lesson we're going to go back to something we looked at last week, and I got a couple thoughts I'd like to share with you about Daniel chapter 1 and verse 8. If you remember from last week, we talked about Daniel being taken from his home and taken to a place that he would never ever leave. He would live there for the rest of his life. And when we think about that, reading verse 8 of Daniel chapter 1, it says, "But Daniel purposed in his heart that he would not defile himself with a portion of the king's meat, nor with the wine which he drank. Therefore he requested of the prince of the eunuchs that he might not defile himself." Basically, Daniel chose to do what was right in a difficult situation. And I have a question for you. Things are different right now. Things are a little different right now. You're not in school. Everything's a little bit different. Things there are not normal. But I have a question for you. You said, you as a young person today, are you willing to choose not to defile yourself? You say, what does that mean? Well, maybe you're not being taken away from your home to another place. That's probably not going to happen. But the thing is, today, are you going to choose to do what's right at home, with your family, with your siblings especially? It can be difficult in times like this. Are you going to choose to do what's right today? And the number one thing we know is to trust God in these difficult times. And when we go to the Psalms, I like to leave Psalm 56 verse 3 says, "What time I am afraid, I will trust in thee." And today, if you have some nervousness, or you're scared about some things, or maybe you're just worried about things that don't have anything to do with being sick or anything like that, we have to remember that whatever we do and whenever God has allowed into our lives, that we can trust Him. My mom told me that verse when I was really little. My dad taught me that there's no need to be afraid, that God's always in control, and He is in control today. So my challenge for you today is, will you choose to be like Daniel, not to defile yourself, to keep yourself clean and keep doing what's right, even though you're not able to come to church like we normally do, or go to school like you normally do? Will you choose to do what's right today regardless? When I look at that verse, we read in the first part, it says, "But Daniel purposed in his heart that he would not defile himself." And so I have a challenge for you, young person. Will you purpose in your heart today that you will do what's right and serve God in a great way, even in difficult times? Hey guys, we are here with another craft we want to show you guys, and we're going to be making something we like to call cloud paint and cloud slime. So what you'll need for this, you'll need foamy shaving cream, you'll need food coloring, and you'll need some craft glue. So basically, and also you'll need Ziploc bags, cup, and depending on what you want to do with a plate, and also some scissors. Make sure to get your parents' help if you're a little bit younger when you are making this, if you're using scissors. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Miss Cassie, what are we going to start with today?
I'm going to start with some shaving cream.
Shaving cream. You pour this. You don't have to put this in a cup, but it works a little easier if you do it that way. All right, I'm going to make mine. She's making the cloud paint. I'm going to make the cloud slime. And so, is that pretty good?
I think I probably put too much.
You put too
That's
much in
okay.
there? That's okay. You can put a little much. You can really do as much as you want. And all right, so what are you doing next, Miss Cassie?
I'm now adding some food coloring because white is boring.
White
so
is
I want it to
boring.
be blue.
Gotcha. She's making blue, and I'm going to add some green food coloring to mine. I'm going to put a little more shaving cream in there, and we're just having all kinds of fun today. And I'm going to do green, and she is going to be adding her glue in just a second.
I'm not going to add a whole bunch of glue for mine just because I want it to be extra fluffy.
So how much glue would you add to yours if you're making it the way you want to make it?
Some.
Some.
A little bit. A good bit. That's
a good bit.
How much?
Okay.
I don't know. We're just going.
So really, you can just do whatever you want to do with this. I'm going to add about that amount of glue, about 1/3 shaving cream, and you got to seal up the bag.
That way it's not messy.
It's not messy because food coloring can get messy. And make sure to, if you're going to use food coloring, make sure you talk to your parents before you do that. I'm going to go ahead and just mix mine up a little bit.
Okay. I think I have mine mixed enough. It's pretty blue. Could put a little more, maybe.
So what are you going to do next, Miss Cassie? Remember, she's making hers to kind of draw with. You can draw something on a plate. I believe she's going to cut the end off of the bag, the Ziploc bag. Give her a plate here. And she's going to do some stuff with it. And while she's doing that, I'm going to keep making my slime. So that's what I'm making. Sorry, I forgot what I'm doing here. Let me go ahead and take mine out while she's doing that.
Okay. Extra slimy. Okay. Mr. Ethan, I'm going to see if you can guess what I drew.
Okay, I'm going to try to guess what Miss Cassie drew with her cloud. Yes, and I've got my slime almost done. I'm going to go ahead and get it all over my hands. It is really sticky and really fun. So I'm going to go ahead and stir this up a little bit with my hands. It's nice and green.
Okay, so I really hope you can guess what this is. Maybe not as pretty as you are, but it still looks pretty good.
Looks pretty good. Looks like a smiley face to me.
I think you got it right.
Looks pretty good. And remember that you can do lots of fun stuff with this. And mine's just about done. It's nice and green. And you can play with this. Play with it. It's something you can play with. And, you know, get it like this and squish it and do all kinds of good stuff with
Plus,
it.
like, if you have any extra, like, shaving cream or products or something, you can just use it to pie your friend in the face. Doesn't he look beautiful? So, I hope you watch our next video. I had a lot of fun today.
Alright kids, thank you for watching. In case you were wondering, I did finish my slime. It is nice and green and slimy right now. And make sure to keep watching. We're going to have some more videos in the future with more fun stuff to make. And this slime's a lot of fun to play with. You can, but remember that food coloring can get all over the place. And you never know what's going to happen on these videos. You never know who's going to show up or what's going to happen to me. I might get pied every time. Who knows? But keep watching. We miss you guys. And we will see you again soon.